Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, a Torterrapins, and I am your coach of the Philly Soul Dude. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Bandless Battles League. This is going to be season number 3, quarterfinals. We are taking on my boy, Kelly, aka Under the Radar, today in our match. If you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, what moves my Mons have, what EVs they have, what my overall game plan, and overall what I'm predicting Kelly to be having today, please go check out the team builder that I put up yesterday, as it goes very in-depth on my team building process. Now, as you can see, the 6 months each of us decided to bring, this is going to be on Showdown, obviously, because of reasons, time constraints, and so on and so forth. We actually had to play this after the deadline due to time constraints both on his side and my side, so we played on Showdown just for ease. And originally I was going to do a very funny version of this video and make it look like a manga, but unfortunately I just ran out of time. So unfortunately that did not get to happen, but perhaps one day in the future I will still try and do that, just because I think it was a really funny idea that Aaron and I came up with. But regardless, if you want a quick recap of what I'm bringing, because you did not watch the team builder that I put up yesterday, I am bringing a Scarf Xerneas with Rest Talk and then 2 moves. I'm bringing a Weakness Policy, Mixed Workup, Ash Greninja. I'm bringing SD, Corkscrew Crash, Scizor. I'm bringing Uxie, which is Memento, and I don't remember what else. And then Dragalge has what's the move? Metronome. The item Metronome. 2 attacks, 3 attacks, maybe 2 attacks. Toxic Spike Haze, I think, is the last 2. And then Stealth Rock Explosion, Regirock. So let's get into it. I'm going to lead off with my Regirock, as is my game plan, to lead off with it and get up rocks. He's going to lead off with Gliscor, and I'm going to immediately go for the rock to get them up and start chipping down his team so that my Ash Greninja can go brazy. He goes for Fire Fang, predicting my Scizor, which is a brazy play, as I go for the Ice Punch. And here, I'm going to switch out into my Greninja, and he gets into his Vaporeon, which is perfectly fine by me, because I can go for Workup, predicting the Signal Beam to pop my Weakness Policy. But unfortunately, he predicts me to go into Dragalge, goes for the Skull, goes for the burn, gets the burn, and my whole plan just goes right down the toilet immediately. I go for another Workup, hoping he's just Mono Skull, but he actually goes for the Signal Beam, gets the roll to kill me, and just knocks me out, which is very, very unfortunate. Actually, I don't think it was a roll, because he has Special Attack Investment. But regardless, I go out to my Dragalge here. He goes for Protect, which is good on his part, because without having Protect, then my Metronome would keep getting stacked, and Protect actually neutralizes Metronome, which is really, really sad. So he goes for another Protect to, you know, whittle me down with the burn, which is very, very, very unfortunate. And he is going to realize, coming up soon, I believe, that what my item was. We actually played in call, so I know he knew what my item was very quickly. But he goes for Thunderbolt. Here he goes. I go for Thunderbolt here. And I think this is the turn where he decides to not go for Protector. Nope, nope. There's a turn he does not go for Protect. I don't remember when it is. But this is just going to be a lot of back and forth, because I need to save. I need to try and whittle this thing down. But eventually I'm going to bring out my Regirock as he goes out into his Gliscor. If he would have stayed in there, I would have clicked Explosion on the next turn. As he goes for Fire Fang here, I go for Stone Edge, and I get a crit. I should have gone for Ice Punch there, but I thought, I don't know why I went for Stone Edge. I should have gone for Ice Punch. I would have actually been able to knock this thing out, but Ice Punch here. And then eventually I'm just going to get sick of this, and I'm going to go for the Explosion and knock this thing out. I'm actually not in the worst spot to win with my my Xerneas. I actually have to go to my Xerneas here. It's the only thing that I can use to knock this thing out, but there's actually a chance I can win with my Xerneas in this game, and that's kind of what I'm going to be going for. But as he brings out Muck, I actually think it's better to go for damage and win with my Scizor. As he goes for the Poison Jab, gets the Poison, and I found out that he's Assault Vest. So that also tells me he's going to have Fire Punch. Yep, and there it is. And the fact that he has Fire Punch means that Scizor would never been able to set up on this, which was one of my goals, was to set up on this. But here I go for the knockoff. My goal is to set up on this with, set up on something with the Uxie. As he brings in his Vikavolt here, I'm going to be able to go for Memento, and yeah, I'm going to go for setup with my Scizor. As long as that is not Volley Steel, I actually have a really good chance to win this game. So he goes into his Arceus and goes for Flamethrower, but with my Bulk, I'm actually able to live that, go for Corkscrew Crash, and I'm actually able to hard knock this thing out because I crit it, which is very, very unfortunate for him. But it does not actually end up mattering, as his Mewtwo is actually very, very bulky and able to knock me out with the Drain Punch, and then my Dragalge can come in at 13%, and Unfortunately, our BBL run is going to come to an end here as he finishes me off with the Zen Headbutt, and that is going to be game today. So, a very unfortunate end to our BBL run. Very, very unfortunate that I didn't decided to just go hard for my Greninja in the early game. If I saved it for a later time, I might have been able to break through this team. But regardless, that's how it goes. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Kelly is an amazing player, and he definitely deserves to move on. It just sucks that I made such a an aggressive play very earlier on and just let my Greninja go down. But that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the BBL run. That is going to be it. I'm going to try and have some kind of content going up between now and Swish, just so I can have something, because my next upload draft league isn't actually for a while. So we'll see what happens then. But until then, I will see you guys later. Peace.